Hey, what's up everybody? Brent here. So I decided to make a video of the construction of my outdoor patio. And the reason that I did that is because this is actually one of my proudest accomplishments when it comes to construction by far. Okay, I'm not a contractor by any means. I'm not even close. I have built quite a few things. When we built our house, I was kind of brand new to everything, and I bought a bunch of tools and kind of dove in. My wife and I did some electrical work. We did obviously some painting. I hung some trim. You know, I ended up building our carport, which was quite an undertaking and something I thought that I could accomplish in a couple of weekends turned into 2 months. But anyway, I have built quite a few things, you know, nothing too extravagant, but I gotta tell you, I'm really proud of our outdoor patio. So I decided to make a video to kind of outline some of the features of the patio. Okay, so this right here, if you could have seen this house when we first bought it, there was a retractable shade right there, anchored into the wall. There was a tree right there where those patio, where those stones are. There were actually trees lining the entire side of this concrete. I mean, it was a snake's nest, to say the least. So what I did is I tore down the patio, the retractable cover, and I hired a couple of kids to help me do some heavy lifting, because obviously with my medical stuff, I can't do something like this by myself, not anymore. So what I did is I had the idea in my mind. I went to local hardware store here and I bought all of these 16-foot 2x8s, all of the 1x4s, bought these 2x8s to act as the beams, the 4x4s as the posts, and I hired the kids to dig the holes to put the posts in. These braces right here, I actually connected those to the beams before we put it up. Same thing on this side of the patio. It's braced up pretty well. I mean, it could be better, obviously, but if you'll look where the 2x8 sits on the beam, it's shored up pretty well. So anyway, I don't know if it meets any kind of code or whatever, but you know, I'm proud of it, and I don't know, it does a good job. You know, it keeps rain off the patio when we sit out here during the rain. I can tell you that this end right here, I need to extend it down to the end of the house. I've been planning on doing that, and I think I will. One of the main reasons that I'm showing you guys this is because I'm actually going to make a video for the opposite side of the house. I'm going to build something very similar to this, maybe even the same dimensions, to park my truck under. Because as of right now, we have a garage that my wife uses, and we have a lot of stuff on one side of the garage. My truck wouldn't fit in it anyway. You know, I drive a 4-wheel drive F250. It's much too big to go into our garage, so I'll park on the side of the house on some concrete that we had poured, and I am going to cover it so that we can all get in and out of my truck without getting wet when it's raining. Also, when we took these trees down, because like I said, there were trees, this entire thing was covered with trees. My wife asked me, what are we gonna do with that empty space out there? And I said, well, how about my daughter and I, or how about I build a deck? But my daughter ended up helping me. And like I said, I'm not a contractor, okay? anytime I build anything, I go to the internet and I look up dimensions and, you know, specific lumber that I need to get in order to make it happen, and that's what I do. You know, I have tools, circular saw, sawzall, miter saw. I even have nail gun, but I've gone to screws mostly. But anyway, her and I, we built this deck, and we kind of use it as a place to cook when we come out here and do some outdoor grilling. So I don't know, like I said, I'm proud of it. I don't know if anybody would actually pay. Video cut off. Somebody was calling me. I don't know if anybody would actually pay me to build a patio cover or a deck, but I can certainly do it good enough for it to work. Since we're on the subject, also, my daughter and I built this little picnic table, and I posted it on Facebook after we finished, and we ended up making 3 more to sell, which we will not do again because it's not worth it. You know, I was selling them at apparently a discounted price. So if I do something like that again, I'm going to make sure that we get our money's worth. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to show you guys the patio cover. What I am planning on doing is I have some lights that I'm going to hang all around the outer edge just to kind of make it nice out here. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. As always, I appreciate you hanging out with me. If you haven't done it, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting stuff like this as often as I can. I know it's been about a week, but you know, we just started work back, so I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have for this specifically, but I'm going to try my best. So like I end every episode, video, whatever, come back and see the next one. Pura vida.